What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. There seems to be a lot going on, y'all. I mean, it's really spiraling out of control. It's to the point where people are getting CPS called on them. It's to the point where people are being found out by the mayor's office. It's to the point where Blueface is on tour and he's witnessing CPS at his house. He's witnessing Nevaeh bringing the cat to the house. He's witnessing Jaden doing the most. And then I'm sure he saw the interview, and I'm gonna let him speak on that. And I know he's gonna have a lot to say about that, but anyway. So Blueface is on tour. The fan done got on the bus and doing the most and want him to be woken up, and he's looking at the phone, and Nevaeh's wanting to know if she's gonna get put out when he come home. And I feel like Nevaeh needs to go home. Just go home. Let him call you when he get home and fuss you out. I don't think they should be left there with his dad anyway. I'm not saying nothing could happen or nothing like that. I'm just saying I don't know. That's just me. I feel like she should be at her own place. And they all should have been. But let him go home. Let him call you, cuss you out. Because he done seen another man come up talking about he the daddy. Even though Nevaeh went to the doctor and the sonogram seemed to be accurate as to when she said she got pregnant. And it's crazy, y'all, because y'all think Nevaeh did that on purpose for her to know the exact date that she really got pregnant. Like, I mean, I've been in a space where I said, well, I know it had to be in March, but she knew the exact date. Like, I don't know, y'all. Y'all think Nevaeh wrote a check her butt could not cash, because now she's saying that she don't want to be famous. We've seen this play out before. Girl, it's too late. You done joined the circus. Especially now you got a baby. Nevaeh don't want to be famous no more. She feels like she do the best she can with her son. Nevaeh does take care of her son. I'm gonna say that just like everybody else, I feel like the kids should not be allowed to sit amongst grown people. But for the most part, she does take care of her son. People are having mixed emotions while he's not in school, but a lot of people don't send their kids to school until they 5. A lot of people homeschool their kids if they're in a position to do that. But her hormones is all over the place, and now she got these CPS people at the house, and that's not even her house. And Blueface is gonna have a lot of questions when he get home. And girl, just go home. Don't let them get you, girl. Go home. Just go home and chill. Like, it ain't even worth it to be going through all the stress that this late in your pregnancy, for real. We got Remy getting ready for her birthday. Look like she's doing something big every day. Now she's having this big event where the food is just, oh my goodness. It looks so good, y'all. So between the birthday and the anniversary or whatever the case, even though they're not together, we not gonna act like, sometimes people still don't think about, even reminisce that day. You know what I mean? Even though it's over, it's like that. What happened? How it went left, or whatever the case. And it looks like Remy gonna be celebrating all month long between the network and dropping a new movie every day and celebrating and just having good people around her. That's wanting to see her come through. To get through this whole divorce situation and to be in the same mind, because it's not an easy thing to go through. And yeah, even though you like, I'm tired, I'm ready to move on, that's still a lot of history. And I think people just tend to forget that part of things. Even though he feel like she did this all this time and he feel like she did the most and she feel like he did the most. At the end of the day, they still got a long history. Claressa, you know, I'm going to be real and I'm going to say this about Claressa. I really wish Claressa would just kind of idolize things for what it is. Open her eyes. Don't worry about what people gonna feel, right? If you're not feeling this anymore, it's okay. You don't need to fight with strangers and try to prove yourself, that someone loves you or you love somebody, or You don't need to go back and forth with their wife because at the end of the day, your revenge would be for that man to get a divorce and make you his wife, not give you a baby and then don't wife you. An engagement ring at this point is not even gonna cut it. Like he really needs to make things right after all that y'all been through in the midst of this. You and Rem, to be honest. Because I just don't think that even though I feel like Remy feel betrayed, at the end of the day a woman is still a woman, right? Even though things went down wrong or whatever the case, at the end of the day, I just don't feel like she wants no ill will towards Claressa. I think the more Claressa does and rub things into her face, and it's like she's gonna see. And I feel like Rim just feel like, you know what? She's gonna have to see for herself because she think that, I'm this bad person for no reason or so forth and so on. And I do feel like that's crazy how Clarissa is all in the comment section defending windmilling for papoose. It's like stand down when it comes to that. That is between him and her. Whatever people's opinion is of him and her, that doesn't have anything to do with you. Even though you're tied to him right now, legally you really not. Like, so why are you windmilling for him? Calling people old, calling them out their name, all these different things. Like, you're gonna get that age one day. Your mama is that age one day. But it's that age. You know what I mean? So it's not cool to say things to people. You should be really praying that you get to see that age to be for real. And so Carissa is over there. We know when she get her feelings, one of the main things that she do is she go out and she eat. Now she was talking about eating and she was saying when she dropping down in weight, she don't really eat a lot of rice, so forth. But you put a lot of rice on that plate, girl. And the food was looking good. I ain't gonna hold you, but oh my goodness. And her hair braided, so I'm feeling like we do have a fight coming up. I don't know when, but I do feel like we got a fight coming up. Is well, I don't know if she's secretly training every couple of hours because we're not seeing that. We're seeing her out and about enjoying life. Now, Carissa put up a post and she was saying, something about it's okay to use me, but just not answering the phone. I don't think that was for Papoose. I feel like, and I'm still going to say allegedly, I feel like the mayor is not answering the phone. I feel like that office is not answering the phone because they know that they're being watched at this point. And for him to get on the phone with Carissa and be stating anything could cause him a lot of trouble as well as Carissa. So, in my opinion, I believe that that's who she talked to. I don't think that she's talking about Papoose because he's going to answer the phone even if you got to go outside. Even if he got to go outside from where he's at, he's going to answer the phone because y'all got to remember Carissa is the real breadwinner. So, yeah, he's going to answer. Absolutely. Anyway, what do y'all think about this whole situation? Like, what do y'all think about with all that's going on with Carissa and her just targeting the comment section and going after content creators and just calling them out their name? I definitely have not. But anyway, at the end of the day, I said what I said. I hope that she clears her mind and she just take time to woo side and realize that it is okay to say, you know what, I have a change of heart. And if it's not gonna be right, I don't want it. She have the right to say that, and nobody feel a way about it. As far as this whole mayor and the house situation, I think it is wrong because there is other people that could really use help, and I feel like if she was gonna go down there and shake up something, it could have been for the community, not for herself, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Nevaeh with this whole CPS situation, Nevaeh, you know how they get down. You just know how they get down. So I don't know what you was doing a lot of talking as if it wasn't gonna come to you and now look. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Love on those that love on you and pray for the world peace.